FA Cup organizers make things difficult for Mikel Arteta. Manchester United's summer transfer plan is taking shape. Alejandro Garnacho brings new concerns for Manchester United in the transfer market. Amads Diallo commits his future, aiming to make history with Manchester United. The winter transfer window has opened, but Manchester United is expected to focus most of its activity on the summer transfer window. Coach Ruben Amorim shared his thoughts on the club's transfer plans for January. When the transfer window opens, we might try to do something and will attempt to do so, but I think we will have more time to train and improve the team. That's the only way. Amorim also admitted that making transfers in January is a challenge due to the short window and the market usually lacking quality options. However, he confirmed that Manchester United will try to do something if an opportunity arises. Although activity in January might be limited, Manchester United is focusing on developing a long-term plan for the summer transfer window. The issues that need addressing include solving the goal-scoring problem. Manchester United's attack is struggling. The two strikers, Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee, who were signed for a total fee of over £100 million, have scored only 11 goals combined this season. Højlund, 21, still needs time to develop and is not yet at the level of a 20-goal-a-season striker. Meanwhile, Zirkzee, despite expectations, has not lived up to them. The Dutch forward has scored only 4 goals in all competitions and is often more effective in a deeper playmaking role. Manchester United may add a temporary striker in January, but the long-term goal is to sign a quality and reliable goal scorer in the summer to address the goal-scoring issue, searching for a new left-back. Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malaysia, Manchester United's primary left-backs, have been absent for most of the first half of the season due to injuries. Although Shaw returned in November, he encountered new problems and will be sidelined for a few more weeks. Shaw's injury history since joining Manchester United has been inconsistent, and starting the new season without reinforcement in this position would be a significant risk. Malaysia, despite recovering from a serious injury, has not shown the quality needed to meet the demands. Manchester United is expected to sign a left-back in the summer and may sell Malaysia to make room for a new addition. Needing another centre-back. Victor Lindelof's contract will expire at the end of the season, and Johnny Evans, who just turned 37, may not have his contract renewed. Evans has performed well since returning to Manchester United, but extending his contract for another year might be a risky decision. If both Lindelof and Evans leave, Manchester United will be left with only Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Matthijs de Ligt, and Lenny Yoro as centre-back options. Amorim prefers to use a 3 centre-back formation, and without reinforcements, the team would lack depth in this position, especially as de Ligt has not been in consistent form this season. Manchester United is facing financial pressure and needs to be flexible in its transfer dealings. One factor that could bring change is Marcus Rashford's future. Rumors suggest Rashford could leave the club in January, with the possibility of a permanent sale or loan move to another European club. If this happens, Manchester United would have additional funds to reinvest in the squad and improve its position in the league table. Alejandro Garnacho is facing a big challenge at Manchester United under coach Ruben Amorim, as his form declines and his place in the starting lineup is threatened by intense competition. Alejandro Garnacho, once hailed as the future of Manchester United, is now facing significant challenges under coach Ruben Amorim. Just 6 months ago, Garnacho was praised as one of the brightest young talents in Europe, but tactical changes and the club's new direction have put him in a difficult position. Since Amorim took over, he has implemented a 3-4-3 formation and focused on building a team around players who fit his philosophy. Among them, Amads Diallo, who is in great form, has been preferred over Garnacho. This became evident when Garnacho was left out of the squad for crucial matches, including the win over Manchester City. Since then, the Argentine has only featured 5 times, mostly coming off the bench. Manchester United's financial situation has made Garnacho's position even more unstable. The club needs to sell players to generate funds for rebuilding and meet its profitability and sustainability requirements. Garnacho, valued at around £60 million, is considered one of the club's most profitable assets since he joined for free from Atletico Madrid in 2020. However, finding a transfer partner for Garnacho has not been easy. Several big clubs, including Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Paris Saint-Germain, have shown interest, but none of them are willing to make a formal offer. Atletico Madrid remains upset about how Garnacho left their club to join Manchester United. Meanwhile, Barcelona is struggling financially and cannot afford to sign players at high prices. PSG, although they have been monitoring Garnacho, has yet to make any clear moves. The lack of interest from top clubs forces Garnacho to save his career on his own. He needs to prove his worth to Ruben Amorim and the management of Manchester United. This requires not only effort in training and matches, but also the ability to take advantage of every opportunity to make an impact on the field. Garnacho was once seen as a diamond at Old Trafford, but now he is at risk of being forgotten. If he cannot turn things around, the Argentine could become a casualty of Manchester United's restructuring. The challenges ahead also present an opportunity for Garnacho to reaffirm his place, but time is running out for him to prove he deserves a part in the club's future. According to The Sun, Arsenal and Manchester United will use a different ball compared to the other teams in the third round of the FA Cup this weekend. Recently, coach Mikel Arteta criticized the ball used in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final between Arsenal and Newcastle United. The fact that Arsenal lost 0-2 led the 42-year-old coach to suggest that the quality of the ball was one of the reasons why the home team couldn't score. The match at the Emirates Stadium was played with a different ball compared to those in the Premier League, something the Spanish coach was not happy about. The supplier, Mitre, had designed a special ball for the Carabao Cup. Soon, Arsenal will face another different ball in their third-round FA Cup match against Manchester United. Specifically, according to The Sun, the game on Sunday will use the FA Cup Ultimax Pro Winners' Ball, produced especially to honor Manchester United, the current champions of the tournament. This has raised concerns for coach Mikel Arteta, particularly since Arsenal often struggles with minor changes. The other matches in the third round of the FA Cup will use a different type of ball, creating inconsistency in the tournament. This could become a point of controversy if the ball affects the outcome. The 42-year-old coach will have reason to complain if the North London representative faces defeat. The continuous changing of balls in tournaments raises questions about consistency and its impact on the players. Adapting to these factors will be a significant challenge for the remainder of the season. Manchester United has just extended Amads Diallo's contract until 2030, reaffirming their trust in the young talent amid the club's efforts to rebuild after a difficult season. In the midst of a significant dip in form, Manchester United has brought some joy to fans by officially renewing the contract of young talent Amads Diallo. The Ivorian player has signed a new 5.5-year deal, which runs until 2030. Amads, 22, is having a standout season in the red jersey despite the team's struggles this season. Under coach Ruben Amorim, Manchester United is currently in 13th place on the league table, halfway through the 2024-25 season. Speaking after signing his new contract, Amads expressed his pride. "I'm very proud to sign this new contract. I've had some great moments with the team, and there is still so much ahead of me. I have big ambitions for my career and want to make history at Manchester United. This season has been tough for everyone, but I believe we are heading in the right direction and the future will be very special. I am ready to give everything to help the team and bring pride back to the fans." Under Amorim, Manchester United's form has been inconsistent. A win over Manchester City was seen as a highlight, but has been overshadowed by a recent run of 4 winless games, including losses to Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers. The contract extension with Amads shows confidence in a brighter future at Old Trafford, where the young talent could play an important role in the club's rebuilding journey.